How's it going, everybody? Jody in here, and I'm back for another episode of Palworld. We are in our Palworld world, and last episode we did some modifications here. In case you missed last episode, to my No Man's Sky viewers, do not fret. I know it's been a while since you've seen a No Man's Sky episode, but don't fret. They will be back. The way I've decided to do these two series, or I should say, run these two series in parallel. What I'm doing, instead of recording a No Man's Sky episode, recording a Palworld episode, recording a No Man's Sky episode, back and forth, what I'm doing is I am, because of the way my life works, sometimes I'll get a batch of time where I'll have like 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, um, and I can just record straight through that time. So what I'll do is I'll record like 3 or 4 episodes, sometimes maybe even 5 episodes if they're short episodes, and I'll batch them basically. So what you're gonna see with these two series running at the same time is you're gonna see a bunch of Pal World uploads. So you're gonna see like maybe several weeks where it's just Pal World, and then what's gonna happen is it's gonna flip, and you'll get several weeks where it's or like maybe a week of Pal World, and then it'll flip in a week of No Man's Sky, and then it'll flip again in a week of Pal World, or 2 weeks, depending on how many episodes I manage to get done. Because I'm gonna try to release an episode every 2 days. I cannot commit to that. That is just gonna be I will make every attempt to make that happen. During the winter, it's going to be really easy to make that happen, or I should say easier, because I don't really go anywhere. I'm a shut in during the winter. During the summer, when my motorbike's out, it's going to be a little more tough, because if the day is beautiful, say it's a weekend, and I have the whole morning to myself, instead of recording videos, I am going to be up the highway, probably recording nature, recording, recording something, recording my ride or whatever. I don't usually post those online. Some of them I have, not on this channel. Sometimes I'll post them on Facebook on my Facebook channel, which is personal. So please don't ask. Um, but yeah, the Palworld series and the No Man's Sky series running in sequence, I don't believe is going to be any kind of problem. Like I said, for fans of either, if you are not fans of the other, you might have a week or so when there are no episodes for the one that you want to watch. That is basically how TV series run. You'll get 20 something episodes, and then the rest of the year you basically watch reruns. So I'm a little better. I'm only gonna be about a week or two between switching back and forth. So basically, when you're watching this Power World series or these episodes, I am in the midst of recording the No Man's Sky episodes, and when you are seeing No Man's Sky episodes, I am more than likely in the midst of recording Power World episodes, because I will set the uploads to happen to give me time to record more. That's why you get them every 2 days instead of a huge batch when they're ready to upload. I do a delay on them, so I have time to record new content, and that way you guys aren't left with nothing. At least hopefully. That's my intent for 2026, is to be a little more present with my community. Um, Even though this is definitely not a moneymaker for me, I don't make any money whatsoever off of this. So this is not a moneymaker for me. This is a hobby, uh, which I happen to enjoy thoroughly. Um, and I couldn't even tell you why. I couldn't even tell you why. I am a big co-op player. I love playing video games with people, not against people, with people. There's a key distinction there. I find these days that PvP communities are far too toxic for me to even partake in. I do not like them. Um, Not to say that I'm not good at the games, I just don't like them. Because if you get killed, you get razzed for dying. If you shoot somebody, they get pissed off because you killed them. It's not a healthy community, uh, for the most part. There are some games that are the exception, but for the most part, it's not a healthy community. I like to build, I like to gather, I like to explore. Yes, I do like to snipe. I am a sniper, and that usually pisses people off because I'm actually pretty good at it in a lot of games. Not to toot my own horn. I don't really like to toot my own horn, but I mean facts are facts. I am a very good sniper in a lot of games. Um, Not so much when you run up close and submachine guns, that kind of stuff, assault rifles, that kind of thing. But sniping, absolutely love it. It's my forte in video games, and it's just where I go. It's my thing. Kind of like Creamus down there, who just took a bullet to the head. Actually, it didn't, because if it did, there would have been a smack sound. I was close. At least I think there would have been a smack sound. I don't remember. Is this the game that has the smack sounds? It's been a while. Actually, it hasn't, but we'll find out in a second here, because I'm gonna smack a syndicate. They're a lot easier to tell if you're getting a headshot on them. Oh, speaking of getting smacked. Yep, this is the game that's got the smacks. So that was a headshot. I wish they had a better sniper rifle in this game, because schmack! Oh, here comes the meteor. Where are you? There you are. Coming down. Heading towards the base. Awesome. If it comes down in my base, I will be pissed. Actually, that's not my base. My base is over there, isn't it? Oh, that is the direction of my base. Okay, it came down in front of my base like the last one did. I wonder if they have predefined meteor locations. Just missed his head, that one. Alright guys, you're clear. Oh, two of you ended up dead. I was trying to prevent that. What the shit? We got a rock? We got a rock. Don't worry, I'll get you out of there. This is a much better way to catch your pals. At least this way, they're happy to be with you because you rescued them. You're throwing them into a ball, then it's kind of like, I'm capturing you. You are now my servant. Bow and pay homage to me. But if you can get them out of a cage, they're like, I am so grateful. Thank you so much for rescuing me. I will help you out. I don't know why I went female on that voice. Maybe because it was just a Dazzy that I got. But then again, Dazzies can be males. That could have been a male Dazzy I just got, in which case it'd be, thanks for rescuing me, buddy. Thanks. I'd be like, whoa, back off. Back off a little bit there, catboy. I think we swing through different doors, buddy. Alright, we got gold, we got a training manual, we got a gigasphere, yeah. And we got an egg. Love getting those eggs. Okay, so I kind of just took off, and I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just running around. I did have a plan of action today. We were going to continue our search for a Warsect. The hell was that? Oh, hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Right in the face. Oh, I can take it. I got a shield. Come on, buddy. Oh, right in the face. I really wish they had a better sniper rifle. I want to be like looking through a scope. But I get it. I get it. You got your handheld musket. I actually do like the musket. I think it's a fairly unique gun. It gives Palworld a little bit of uniqueness. I'm used to playing games like Wildlands, where you can snipe them from 100 frickin' yards out, 200 yards out. 5 football fields, 7 football fields. You're just sniping the shit out of them. Nobody knows where the hell you are. Actually, somehow they figure out where you are. I don't know how they do that, but it's like you'll snipe 2 guys, and then you snipe a 3rd guy, and the alarm goes off, and they're like, Oh, he's over there. Like, how the fuck do you know where I am? I didn't miss any shots, and nobody saw those guys go down. You just found the bodies. How the fuck do you know where I am? So, I don't know. Sometimes video games take liberties, give their AI a little bit too much information. Because in reality, you got 3 guys that are sniped and they go down. You might know the general direction that they were shot from, but you are not going to know exactly where that sniper is. You're not going to have a frigging clue where that sniper is. You're going to know there's a sniper, but until you start seeing bullets flying at you, you have no idea where that fucker is. Oh, I hit him in the face. Wasn't enough to take him down, but I hit him in the face. Oh, he's coming running. Ah, it's his mistake. Yeah, you hear that smack noise. That smack noise is, I believe, a critical hit, but you automatically get a critical when you shoot him in the face. Yep. Alright. We're gonna need some help here. I need some help here, buddy. Let's get these fuckers. Ah, reload. That's the only downside of the musket. If it doesn't load, you're stuck waiting for it to load. You know what? Who else do I have in here? Oh, I got you in here. Oh, friggin' hell. I knew that was gonna miss, too. Good job, Chillet. I'm gonna swap you out. This guy's got a much faster... You got grenades. You're level 30? Ah, he's dead. Well, we can't do much about that. Stand still, you prick. He's not looking to take on this base, but you know what? Half the guys have already come to me. Let's fuck him up, buddy. Haha, it didn't work. Oh, because there was a rock. I was like, let's spawn him inside and just have him go at him. Listen, fucker. Oh, he jumped at me. I lost my ranged. So this is the only problem in close quarters with a friggin' sniper. Where are you, dude? Get over here. There you go. I'm gonna end up dead if I don't get the hell out of there. Kick his ass, bud. Good job. Oh, fuck you. Ah, down we go. Wow. Let's see how far away we have a respawn point. Well, we died right there, and our respawn, the closest respawn we got is our base right here. So that's actually, yeah. It is what it is. We gotta go get our stuff, of course. Because we drop everything that's in our inventory, so that means I got 1 bullet. I have 1 bullet. I don't have a hamster guide yet, do I? Benefit of having him in your your team is that he will resurrect you. I do not have one yet. I gotta make an effort to go get one of those guys too. And I believe we were really close to a fast travel location, so that's gonna be the better. That'll be the better aspect to get back to where we were, or the better route, I should say. To get back to where we were. All right. Let's go kick some ass with our 1 bullet and our no spears. We had no spears because we just left them all behind. They're all on the ground over there. Now, this is why I purposely did not set everything to drop. Because if you get into a situation like this, where I only have one shot, I have 1 bullet. until I grab my stuff. I only have one bullet. So, and we are approaching a base that has, you know, everybody's here. The whole friggin' gang's here. So, we have to quickly run around the base, find our drop, which is... Where the hell is our... Where the hell is our corpse? Is this even the same damn base? Oh shit, we died over there. This isn't even the same damn base. Woo! Okay. Battalion, let's go! We need to get the shit out of here, because this ain't the right base. Our stuff is not here. They got two bases side by side that are pretty much fucking identical. That's just cruel. Okay, we left Battalion behind. Well, actually we didn't. We picked her up. So she's not behind. But hopefully these guys will get tired of chasing me. And it sounds like they just did. Because the war music's gone. Now, this is the base that we were hitting. Okay, so let's get in here. Let's grab our stuff. Just grab it. Don't worry about sorting it. There's our Syndicate Grenader. Which I had half a mind to try to catch. %? Oh, fuck. That ain't gonna happen. Fuck you, then. Oh. Dang it! Oh, come on! Load the damn gun. Okay, we got fucking everything after us. Let's get the hell out of there. Yeah. Goddamn. Every time you jump when you're loading, you lose your loading. I should say reloading. That's you down. Okay, Vitalia, you've had enough. Listen, meat grinder, you are gonna get your ass handed to you. 0.7. Let's grab this stuff. These dogs ran in. Would have been better if they would have stayed out of the fight. It's kind of the only reason we're back here. Ah! I saw that happening too. Reload, damn it. And I missed. Snipers need time to take aim, goddammit. Fuck off, dog. There we go. Okay, where are these other pricks? They're inside. Can I do the trick? I did the trick, but it's not working. Excuse you. Okay, now they're out. Come on, Serpent. You better start pulling your weight around here. Okay, screw you. I gotta double check his abilities because he's taking far too long between shots. I might have removed one of his low-level ones. This is why you keep a low-level ability on your guy, so he can fire like ridiculous. He's never left without an attack. You put one power attack on him, and then you load him up with smaller attacks. What the fuck? Guy's got a fucking missile launcher. And you have a flamethrower. Get wrecked, you sumbitch. Reload, 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 reload. Motherfucking. Yeah, I don't need you taking on Nightwing. I need you taking on this fucker behind me. Thank you. We'll worry about Nightwing later. Nightwing's the easy one. This flaming son of a bitch who's a pain in the ass. Get out of here. Ah, oh, you shit! No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Get fucked. Now I'll take care of Nightwing. He's the easy one. Ah, if I could shoot. Get last. Alright. That flamer was a was a bastard, man. Okay, so we got that. We got, I guess we got a rock. Got a rock. What's in here? Anybody? Oh yeah, of course. Oh dear God! What the fuck? Okay. Reload. Reload. Oh dear God. Okay. Bail. I need somebody who can slow these guys down. Come on, chill it. Slow these assholes down. Perfect. Put them on ice. People wonder why I love Chillet. Good job, buddy. Good job. Oh, you're in treadmill. You know, for a second I thought that was a Taco in there, and I was gonna go, if I did all this for fucking Taco. I will definitely take a Bristalia. Or Bristla. Bristla! Whatever you want to call them. I always put an extra flair on their name for some reason. Bristalia. It is definitely not. That is definitely not how you pronounce their name. Okay. Now I gotta head back to base. This is absolutely not what I was intending on doing. I just kind of walked into this, and then I had to come pick my shit up because I was stupid. Walked into a level 30 base at level 29. What was I expecting to happen? I didn't do that bad, though. I didn't do that bad. I did get my ass kicked, and I own that. But I didn't do too bad afterwards. Alright. I'm back, guys. Did you miss me? Of course you did. With every bullet you shot at me, right? Alright. Oh, planting's going good. Nice. Shit, what the hell is it doing here? Oh yeah, I had to offload stuff, and then I had to set an egg in here. I picked up a fire egg. So we'll put the fire egg in there. Let's see what we got in this one. Yeah, not bad. Less punkiness. That's fine. A little bit hot, and this one's a little comfortable. Okay, so let's see if we can take that out. A little cold, and that one's comfortable. Okay, well, whatever. It is what it is. I really think all that does is mitigates their negative stats. So, if that's the case, and all it does is mitigate their negative stats, then I'm not really worried about it. Am I putting away anything I want to keep? No, I'm not. Okay. I did pick up a rifle schematic. Is that better? Musket schematic 2. Wait, musket schematic 2. I do have a musket, but this is musket schematic 2. How much better is that? Tropical outfit schematic. We already have the tropical outfits. Ground support. Nice. That's when you have a ground damage pal. It'll buff them. Buff them up. Make them a little stronger. A little better. Oh, we got a treasure map. Let's use that. That'll put a treasure marker on our map. Lettuce seeds. Do we have a lettuce plantation already? I don't. Do we have lettuce? I don't know if we have. We do have lettuce. Okay, we have lettuce. All right. So I don't necessarily need a lettuce seed. Because we have lettuce. I do want to check out this schematic though. See if it's better than the musket I have. Let's take a look, shall we? We don't even see it in here. Why? Because it is so far above. What do we do here? Wait, I can't even make the musket in here. Where the hell did I make the musket? Did I find the musket? I need a weapons workbench for the musket, don't I? Oh, it's over here. Duh. Color me stupid. Okay, so that's attack 1,000. Ooh, hello. That would be nice. It's the same gun. Course ammo, course ammo. It's the same thing. But it does 50% more damage. That's nice. We need some ingots and some high quality pal oil. High quality pal oil should not be too difficult to get. I believe there's actually something that can get us high quality pal oil if we put it in the ranch there. I don't remember what it is, but I do believe there is something that we can that'll get us that. Okay, let's check on the food situation while we're here. 239, 64, 336. Okay, so they're good. How much we got? We got 109 on us, so we're good. Okay, food is good. Everything else is good. I am going to hold on to that musket. Now, does that say in base or... No, it has to be in the inventory. Okay. There are some crafting recipes that can be in the base. For example, the... shit, what is it called? Come on, brain, do the brain thing. This guy. This guy here, when in inventory or stored in a base, allows you to build a world wooden barricades. So you don't actually have to carry that one. That one you just have to have in the base in order to build the wooden barricades. I have never myself needed the wooden barricades, so, you know. Cold resistant pelt armor schematic 2. I think I'm wearing metal now, aren't I? Are I not? Am I wearing metal or am I wearing pelt? Yeah, I'm wearing the metal armor now. So I don't need the pelt. Hello. Okay. So I don't need pelt. I don't need the tropical. Metal helm schematic 1. I don't believe that's an improvement over the metal helm I have. So we will sort that out. I don't need a bow schematic anymore. I do have a no, we don't need a crossbow schematic anymore. I do have gun schematics. Handgun, double-barreled shotgun, SMG. Oh, it's a makeshift SMG, and then the actual SMG. Okay, so we don't need a makeshift one. I'm just going to pull these out, because you can actually sell these and get money. So, along with probably that, we'll keep our dog coins here, and that should do. Okay. So, I am off to the small village first. That's going to be my first stop. Is the small village, which is down here. Small settlement, I should say. We'll just hammer our way over to there. And we can sell our stuff at the small settlement. It's a good place to sell stuff. It's a good way to buy, a good place to buy stuff too. But more often I will come here to sell stuff. Basically things that we don't need. We do have a bounty marker, which we can bring to this guy. But as you can see, saving up bounties is actually a lot more advantageous than just handing them in when you get one. So, for example, the high-grade technical manual, this is going to give us tech points at 5. So, I think tech points are better than some coins and some PAL manuscripts, unless we actually need the PAL manuscripts for our research table. Right now we don't, so I'm not really worried about using them up. So there we go. We'll sell all those schematics plus the lettuce seeds, and that'll give us a total of 9,000 to add to our already existing 23. Now we have 32. And you can come here, if you're short on regular stuff, you can come here and you can buy it. So they do have the organs, they have wool, leather, that kind of stuff, milk, eggs, you know. They got some medical supplies here in case you need to restock your medical supplies. The Ring of Mercy, which is nice to have because it will, as you can see, does not allow you to take anything down below 1 health. And that is really great for capturing stuff. If you can knock stuff down to 1 health without killing it, that is your highest chance of catching a PAL, is if it's at 1 health. So it doesn't matter how much damage you do, as long as you don't do additional damage like, say, fire. If you light them on fire, it's going to kill them. And that is unfortunate, but that happens. Especially since I do have the Mercy on my Vanworm. And my Vanworm does have, of course, fire attacks because it is a fire creature. So if it happens to hit stuff with a fire attack and that thing lights on fire, it will negate the Mercy. Sadly, I would rather it didn't, but it does. I mean, what's the point of having Mercy on something if its effect is going to kill it anyway? But you know, it gives it a better chance of not killing it. It's just the fire is what you got to watch out for. So when you get him down to 1 hit point, you kind of have to put that guy away so he doesn't keep, you know, firing at him with the Mercy hits and attempting to light him on fire. But the Mercy hits are definitely a thing that is good to have on some pals, not all pals. Where's my head armor? Do I not have head armor? I thought I had head armor. Well, shit, I haven't even made it. What the frig? Oh, Anubis is coming. Oh, you're my boy. Excuse me. Excuse me. Bushi, you are not better at this job. Anubis? Dude. What the hell? You help me out, and then you just walk out on me before you finish the job. I mean, you're the boss, buddy. You, Anubis, you are the boss at this shit. Like, what the hell? Alright, I got my metal helm, which is basically, you know, a piece of metal strapped to my forehead. I never understood that, but it is what it is. I have a piece of metal strapped to my forehead. Alright, let's take a look at our tech levels. We can get the potato plantation now, which is awesome. The intermediate fishing rod, absolutely. And the sword, 100 fucking %. A fine bed is nice, but you know what? Do we need it? No. We don't need the fine bed. We would like the Giga Shield. Handgun and handgun ammo, don't really need it. Just looking at the other stuff that's here, don't really need anything at the moment. I'm going to save my technology points because, like I said, as we get down, stuff gets more expensive. So you can see that's 3, that costs 4, and then we get down here, stuff will start costing 5, and then, you know, it's... And the problem with it is, it doesn't give you more points. So you're coming down on this, ooh, the enhanced hip lantern, yes. You're coming down on this list, and the points are going up, and you're not necessarily getting more points per level, so you got to be careful. You got to be careful what you spend. You have to kind of be a little tight on the tech point spending. Only spending it on the stuff you need. Do I have the Vanworm saddle? I do not have the Vanworm saddle. That is something I should work on, but am I going to keep Vanworm? That's the question. Because there's a crystal dragon in the ice zone that I like much better. But of course, that's going to be in ice, so that's going to pull my Chillet out of my party because Chillet's ice. I don't want to double up. Which I mean is fine. I actually, in my main game, I actually have several parties. I have, because you can go in here. I don't know if, for those who don't play, I don't know if you know this fact. You can actually go in here and you can set party presets. So if you get a party set up that you like, you can save it, and that way you can just come here and load it, and you can save a bunch of them. I think it might be 5 is total, or maybe there is no maximum. I don't know. But I have on my main group, or on my main game, I have my OGs, which is, I have Chillet, I have Chillet Ignis, because, one Chillet is great, 2 Chillets is fucking amazing. Especially one's fire and one's ice. So I have the Chillet and I have the Chillet Ignis. I have my Crystal Dragon Worm. I have, I forget what else is on that party. Anubis might be on that party. No, Anubis isn't on that party. Anubis is on another party. But I have, Bushi. No, Bushi's not on that party. Bushi was on that party. I forget who else is on that party. Oh, the hamster. The hamster guy's on that party because he's friggin' really useful, especially if you go solo stuff. You get knocked down, he will resurrect you with a countdown. He does have a timer, so he can't like resurrect you, twice in a row, really quick. But he can get you up once, which of course in that last fight would have been all I needed. That base fight. So there are benefits to certain pals, and there are things that let you down on certain pals. Oh, the other guy I have is the Jormuntide. The Jormuntide from the water over here. That's my other guy. That's my my 5th. Let's see, Crystal Dragon, Hamtaro. I'm gonna call him Hamtaro. Jormuntide, Crystal Dragon, Hamtaro, Jormuntide, and the 2 Chillets. Yeah, that's my first party. Yeah, that's my main party. Then I have a second party, which is all big guys. Like, the bigger the better. I have the dragon version of this guy, the alien dragon, which he is huge, and his ass is always in the way. Whenever you're walking like this, you go to take a shot, his ass is right in front of you. You can't shoot through him. So he's always in the way. You got to take your shot as you're pulling him out, or you got to put him away to take a shot if he's walking with you. So that's a thing. Speaking of which, I never checked out the meteor that landed over here. There might be one over here, because they have a rare drop chance, or a rare appearance chance. Rarer, I should say. They have a rarer Xenovader. No, it's the regular guys. It's the regular Xenovaders. That's okay. I'll stand here and watch some syndicates get their asses handed to them. 11s versus 15s. I don't know. That should be a fair battle. That should be a pretty fair battle. They should have done more damage than that. They didn't do fucking anything to these guys. Hi. Bye. I was actually hoping to catch these guys. But whatever. It is what it is. Hey, Xenovader, get your buddies. There you go. Oh, he's still alive. Nice. 18%? Fuck right. Let's try to get you. I don't need 2 Xenovaders, but what I can do is I can buff the Xenovader I have. Come on, stay in there. Stay in there. Stay. Perfect. Awesome. So yeah, I don't necessarily need a second Xenovader, but what I can do is I can if I collect enough Xenovators, I can buff the one that I have, and like bring his stats up basically. So I don't have that machine yet. I don't think I've shown that machine yet. Hi guys. Oh, don't. You don't need to run. Don't need to run. I'm not gonna do anything to you. I am a good pal person who just happens to shoot pals for sport once in a while. But you're fine. You're good. All right, let's muncha. Xenovator, you just did a task, so I will reward you. Okay. What the hell am I doing? Oh, I'm reloading my gun. First off, then I need to see if I do. I have any? Do I have any meteorite in the base? I do. Awesome. Oh, and I should have dropped that. Should drop that whistle off. Because it's just using up an inventory slot. It's not actually benefiting me at the moment. Okay, where do I have that stuff? Not in that one. In here, necklaces. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I could also sell those. Oh, before I go anywhere, I need to fix my gun. My gun is getting low on durability. I keep forgetting to do that. So repair table. Come here, and we go repair. And let's repair... Oh, I can't repair that because I don't have any cloth. That's fine. It's not really that damaged. Plus, we still have a full cold resistant that we could swap out to if we need to. If it does get that low. Okay, let's go see if we can find the guy that we've been friggin' looking for. Oops. So he is supposedly in this here, but we've been there and he hasn't. So we'll give it another shot. We'll fly over there, or not fly over there, swim over there, I guess, and we'll give it another shot. See if he's there. Hopefully he is, but if not, then well, can't say we didn't try. I'm gonna take the water route because that seems to be the safest way. Let's go, buddy. This seems to be the safest way to avoid the nastiness that's in this area that we are definitely not equipped to handle at the moment. I gotta remember that there's a river that goes right into the spawn point, or the teleporter. I gotta remember that. There was an egg on the shore there too. I saw that. For those of you going, hey, there's an egg. Yeah, I did see it. I did see it. I'm still going away from it. So, bleh. Okay, this is where having a flyer would definitely be handy, because I could just fly up to the top there and do my scanning from there. I call it scanning. It's not really scanning. It's just observing from a high point where they're not going to see you. So, in order to do it without that, I mean, I could climb back up like I did last time, but I'm actually going to go around the back, because that's the that is normally the easier way to do what I do. Come around the back of the island, where all of these things are sloping away from you. See how it's sloping away from me? It's just a natural hill now to climb. So we'll come over here, we'll hop out of the water, we'll put our serpent away, because we really don't need you triggering everything. And then we will go up the wall. Try not to use all of our stamina sprinting to get to the wall where we have to use our stamina to climb. Alright. Ooh, am I gonna make it? I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Can I make it to a ledge here? Is this a ledge? There we go. Well, you can make it to a ledge, you're okay. Do 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 do. Now most of this should not require climbing. It should just, I should just be able to run up it. Most of it. Some of it will require climbing, as you saw. But most of this should not require climbing. Oh, this part shouldn't require climbing. To my knowledge, this part here should not require climbing. We're gonna... There we go. Yeah, see? Should not require climbing. I don't know why I was still climbing on it. This is just a very steep hill. It's probably right on the line of between climbing and not climbing. Okay, so then we can come down here. We can take a peek. There is the one guy. We're gonna drop down to the top layer because there's not usually anybody on this top layer. I have yet to see anything on this top layer. It seems to be kind of a safe spot where you can come in and just observe. So let's observe what the hell is here. Again, we're looking for a Warsect. There's an Incineram. Oh, buddy, I would love to take you home. That right there is a level 4 fire. I would love to take it home. Any kind of anything you need to do that requires fire, cooking, smelting, whatever, that guy will friggin' blast through it like you can't imagine. He is so fast. He's like a noob. He's the Anubis of fire. Anubis can craft things ridiculously fast. He can smelt things ridiculously fast. Would love to take him home, but at level 40, I would probably waste every single ball I have. Oh God, dude, why are you throwing the good shit at me? Look at that. That is not what I'm here for. But fuck. It's a 45 too. You are not what I am here for. But damn it, I am here for it. Okay. He's actually going to make my life a living hell. I'm not going to be able to jump down to that front ledge. He's going to be, he's going to probably be walking that front ledge. These guys, I don't know why they don't despawn. It's like, they're always here. They never seem to despawn. Look at, that guy's already despawned. He's gone. So what are we going to find over here now? At least I think he's despawned. Oh, there. Yeah, see, he's despawned. Now we have that guy here. Which, he is pretty friggin' awesome to have, too. Not gonna lie about that. So, and if you can get this working, where you run from one side to the other, you can get them to trigger their despawns. So something else will spawn. For some reason, it doesn't work on these fucktards. They don't like to go away. But it does work on the other stuff. On the other guys. Usually. He hasn't gone away. But usually it'll work on the other guys. Okay, let's... since we should be okay here, let's do a jump down to the second tier. See what we got down on the second tier. Oh shit, there's a guy right there too. Did not see him. Alright, let's take a peek at the second tier. See what we got down on the second tier. Okay, we got another crab. Crab, he's a scorpion. He's a boss. Oh fuck. Okay. We got an Ignis and a Wumple Baton. We got a Wumple Baton. No Warsect. They're just, they must be a rare spawn, Warsects, because I'm almost positive this is where it's supposed to spawn. But I have yet to see one here. There's another friggin' Incineram.
mean, the Cinerams are cool, but they are not something I usually have in my party. Scorpion despawns, I think. Either that or he's under me. Could be under me. Hard to tell. I am not seeing a Warsect anywhere here. We'll sail my ass over here, and I'm not seeing the soldiers, which always brings me pause. Oh, there's the, there he is. He's still down there. Not seeing the soldiers, and that always brings me pause too, because I know they're here. They are 100% here. I just can't see them. I'm either too far away, or they're tucked in somewhere, like under a rock or something, like this guy just was. But they are definitely here. Yeah, and like I said last time, you do not want to trigger them. When you trigger them, they are going to start spawning around you. They will just spawn. They'll come out of nowhere, literally. You'll see them pop out of the ground. They will literally just spawn. The only way to get away from them is to either fly up as high as you can until they stop chasing you, or get out into deep water where they cannot spawn. Because when they spawn, they actually spawn. They spawn under the water when they spawn, so they spawn on the ground. So if you can get into deep water, they actually can't spawn because the ground is too low beneath you in the water, so to speak. So still no Warsect. It's kind of disappointing. It's the second time we've been here, and we've had multiple spawns while we've been here, but we've triggered some respawns. So it's kind of sad that we have no Warsect. I am almost 100% positive this is the place where he does spawn. Or is supposed to spawn, I should say. These Incinerams will stop spawning. He's a nice one too. He's a dark and a dirt. He's a nice one. What is, so ground is grass, and dark is dragon. So if I had a grass dragon, if I had a grass dragon, you'd be toast. I do have a grass, and I do have a dragon, but I don't have them together. But that's fine. That does exist, by the way. There is, I believe the bronze cherry? Is it the bronze cherry? No. It's a, shit. I know what it looks like. It's really cute. It's got kind of like the face of a chillet, but it is a dragon. It's got some wings, and it looks really cute. It's kind of tubby. It's adorable. I absolutely 100% identify with it. Cute, adorable, and a bit of a tub. I should say a bit. Oh! There he is! There he is! Don't you fucking despawn on me, you bastard. We gotta find out what... Oh god, we gotta do this over here too. We gotta German tide this. Goddamn. There's our Warsect. Okay, so he does spawn over here. Oh, maybe he only spawns in the evening and night. Well, no, that can't be because it's still daytime. But there he is. There's our Warsect. Shit. Okay. He is probably going to be a level 40 something too. That is going to... Yeah, he's a level 40. Crap. And he's a dirt leaf. He's a dirt leaf. So fire. Fire's my well, and that's a good thing because Vanworm is 29. 10 levels. Well, not 11 level difference. God damn it. What do I have on Vanworm?
Ooh, I got a dark spell on him. His big one's a dark spell? Shit. Okay, let's change Ignis Breath for Ignis Blast. And we got Flame Breath for... Damn, let's go with that. I don't really want him going... I don't want him going in. Oh, we got glitchy Jormatide happening over there. Warsect, I don't know if I can take you. I don't even know if I can capture you. What are you at? I can't even see. Okay. I don't even know if I can capture him. That is a... damn. Well, we'll give it a shot. If it doesn't work, we'll have to get the hell out of here. God, we're not even due. Oh, well, yeah, you know, you did some damage. I have a feeling our Vanworm's gonna get its ass handed to it, though. Ah, shit. Warsect's out of my gun range. I can't shoot him. There we go. Even if I can do... Don't you get involved. Don't you dare get involved. Ah, he's heading towards the Jormatide. Fucker. Where are you going? Don't hit the Jormatide. Doing alright, we're doing alright. We're doing alright. I don't know if we can capture this guy. Damn it! Stop going over by the Jormatide. We accidentally hit that fucker and we're good. Well, we're not good. We're done. Thank God it's friggin' sleeping. That's all I can say. Oh, stop going over by the Jormatide, you fucker! Ow. Yep, I knew that was coming. Oh, he woke up the Jormatide. Yep, Warsect's down. Fuck. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as he ran over there, I knew that was going to happen. Damn it. Oh well. We weren't doing that bad either. We weren't doing that bad. I don't know if I could have captured him, but we weren't doing that bad. Okay, well, that was a valiant attempt. We had him down to about half, but like I said, I don't know if I actually would have been able to capture him. But we did have him down to half. But now I know that I need to be a higher level to go there. Level 29, level 30 is just not a good place to be at to go them after them. Now, my other question is, can I breed one? I don't know if I can breed a Warsect. Can I breed a Warsect? That's a good question. Because I don't know. I don't know what they need for breeding. Probably one low level and one high level. I'm just looking it up here. Uh, Xenovator and a Xenovator and a Beacon. The Beacons are pretty high level, I think. Quiverin, that's the name. Quiverin Botan. Quiverin Botan. is the green dragon that looks kind of cute. Um, so I think all the other stuff, I don't really think we have much of a chance. A Sweepa and a Relaxosaurus. We can get ourselves a Relaxosaurus and a Sweepa. We got plenty of Sweepas around us. Um, hmm. It doesn't say a king. Well, it is. It's the bigger Sweepa, but still, if we can get ourselves a Relaxosaurus and a Sweepa, we can breed ourselves a Warsect. I don't think that would be too difficult. Here's another egg. Relaxosaurus and a Sweepa. I mean, there's tons of Sweepas around our base. We know where those are. The Relaxosaurus, I think, is a little bit further up. I don't think they're that much higher. I think they're only like level 30s. So it should be possible to get one of them. So let's head back to base and see if we can get ourselves a... see, there's the other one there, a beacon. There was a beacon and something else. Beacon and a Xenovator is another one. But I don't know if I can get Beacon. I mean, it's only a level 29, but I might actually end up killing it. And there's only one. And that's the boss version, I think. I think that's just the boss version. The actual beacons are up off over here. There's a desert island. And that's where the real beacons are. I think they're higher level than this guy. This is another one. Relaxosaurus Lux. I saw it in here somewhere as well. Oh, Relaxosaurus Lux with the Sweepa. So that's another one. If we can get him. If we can get him or him, that would be another one that we could very easily breed the two. So let's see if we can. Let's do a quick attempt on. Oh, our socks. Put off. Let's do a quick attempt on Beacon, who is that way. I think he's in like a. He's in like a covered something. There's a Broncherry right there. Oh, Broncherries are not dragon. I actually didn't think they were, but yeah, okay, cute. Oh, I missed him. Bastard. Listen, you're pretty uppity for something that's going to die in one hit. Okay, 2 hits. Put him out, will ya? Good shooting. Good shooting. There. So, yeah, the Broncherry is not a dragon, it's just a straight leaf. But, oh, there's the key. The other one, what did I say, Quiverin? They are a leaf dragon. I won't use my red on this guy. Let's try some orange or some yellows. Try yellows on this guy. He's an electric, so we're gonna need a ground, which I don't think I have. I have an ice, which should be effective, I think. Electric. So ground, grass, ice is off the beaten track. So maybe the grass one. We use grass against them. This thug. Somebody just got shot in the back of the head. You guys are after a lift mug? Fuck you, asshole. Leave that lift mug alone. Whatever do to you? Okay. So the bird raptor's in here. There he is. He's a lightning. And he's a boss. We're gonna have to be careful we don't kill him. Reload. Reload would be nice. This off. Ah, I hate how they come straight after you. Get wrecked. I have not done the majority of damage to you. Ah, I missed. Ooh. Nice. Seed cannon. Oh, you don't get to hide in a rock. Stop that shit. I mean, he's definitely going to go down. This question is, can I catch him? What am I at right now? 8%. Yeah. Was that no 8% back attack? Oh, fuck. 6%. Ah, nice. Stay still, you fuck. Still 8%. Now we'll try it. Come on. We got him! Sweet! Alright, we got Beacon. That is Beacon and... I think it was Beacon and... not Beacon and King Paka. Where was it? I thought it was Beacon and Xenovator. Yeah, it is Beacon and Xenovator. Alright, we can get ourselves a... Good job, Patalia. We can get ourselves a Warsect. Without having to go through the hassle of catching one. And then once we have our Warsect, we can get our other one. Which, by the time I get a Warsect, I'm going to forget what the fuck I was needing it for. I gotta get the Warsect, I'm going to be, what the shit did I need it for? Oh, God. I was breeding it for, I was getting it for some reason. You know what? I don't even remember what I was getting it for. What the hell was I getting it for? What was I getting the Warsect for? There was a definite reason I was getting the Warsect, and it was to breed for something else. But I don't freaking remember what. Ooh, that Gale Claw's getting eaten. You got 8, buddy. Because of that guy. Oh, because of that guy. Syndicate Crusher over there. Go after him. Go after him, Patalia. Kick his ass. They got two chain gunners. They got that big guy who's about to eat it, and they got that guy over there who's also got a chain gun. Oh, he's a flamer. Get fucked, you flamer. I thought he had a chain gun. He doesn't. He has a flame. Yeah, good. Keep him tied down. There we go. Beauty. Good job. Good job, Queen Dahlia. Alright, let's rescue you, little one. Look at how sad she is. She's so sad. Let's get her out of there. You're so sad. Alright. Oh, and that got us some high quality pal oil. Well, now I know who to kill. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. Let us head to the teleport zone. There's a aqua egg up there. I might actually go get that. Even though it's just going to be like a flock or some stupid thing. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to get that. Aqua creatures are so easy to get. It's really not a thing. Hi, Lift Monk. Oh, there's a green. Don't mind me, Broncher. I'm just coming through. Oh, but I will, rid the world of that jackass. Was not going to try to shoot you in the face, Battalion, but, your hair got in the way. Alright, now before I start throwing these frickin' things by accident, let's switch back to our blues. Hi, buddy. What is this? Flame organs. Something fire died there. Oh, that could have been the, you know what? I bet that was the guys I killed. Excuse you. Oh. Oh, nice one. That was an ace move. Alright. That was sweet. Battalion's just like, what, me? I did that? Is that me? I'm such a good little boy. Little greenie. I would never do anything like that. Alright. So we have our two... actually, you know what? Let's check stuff in the storage first. Yeah, we're all good. Clean it up. Alright, we can apply this right now. Good. Oh, we are 99%. Let's finish that off. There we go. Good job. Planting has been complete. So that gives us work speed for planting plus 10%, which is nice. There's another work speed over here, plus we have a plantation grow rate, and we can up our research speed. That's kind of an iffy one for me, whether or not to go through the research speed upgrade. Because it's like, I don't really know how that speeds things up. You just put a fast paddle on it and you're good to go. Okay, so let's see what we got going here. We have logging site, cooler box, yes, okay. And I think we're all filled up. I'm gonna have to take Xenovator out of my crew temporarily. Who can I stash? You know what? Let's stash the twins here. All they're really doing is running around picking stuff up. So, I mean, while that is very good, I do like that. What do we got? We got a diet lover. Who are you? Otherworldly cells and brave. My guy's got otherworldly cells and noble. Do I want brave or do I want noble? What is brave? Attack up. Okay. What is noble? Increase value of items when sold. No, wait, you know what? I don't have to pull Xenovator because we're going to use this guy. Alright. I would like a higher attack, please. Now we're going to assign them to the breeding farm. You and you. Come on. Get in there. And they need cake. Do they have cake? I don't remember if we left any cake in there. Do we have any cake in here? Oh, we do. Okay. I remember we made cake because it doesn't spoil. So, that's, yeah, and Xenovator I see went right toward the trees. Are they even a male and a female? They are. I didn't even friggin' check. I was like, just the two of you get in there and do the thing that you do. I didn't even check to see if one was male and one was a female. That was luck. That was totally luck. Alright. Jeez. So this is going to give us a Warsect. Which, I mean, you can kind of see it. You can see the yellow and the black and, like, the armor. You kind of see the Warsect in these two. There are some guys you put in here that you could just you're just like, they're gonna make a what? It's like, what are they gonna make? That doesn't make any sense. So we have that going on. Let's put this stuff back. And while this is going, let me try to figure out what the hell I was trying to make from a Warsect. What the hell was I trying to make from a Warsect? Good lord, I don't even know what I was trying to make from a Warsect. Or was I just trying to get a Warsect? I don't think so. I think I needed it for something, did I not? I'm sure I needed it for something. But I don't remember what. Ah, jeepers. What did I need him for? That's gonna bug me now. I needed him for something. It wasn't just to have a Warsect, it was for something else. Oh, that's gonna bug me. I might have to watch my earlier videos to figure out what the hell I needed a Warsec for. Was it something in the Palpedia? There was something in the Palpedia. That's how I knew I needed it. Well, it's not how I knew I needed it, but I saw something in the Palpedia and then I went, ooh, I want. And then I looked to find out how to get it, and it needed Warsec. I'm sure of that now. What the hell was it, though? Oh, we have a Relaxosaurus. I didn't realize we already had one. It wasn't the King Pack, it wasn't an MRS. It was the Warsec. What was it? It wasn't the Quivering. There's the Menestag. These are cool. Was it a Jormuntide? Was it a Jormuntide? It might have... Was it a Jormuntide? You know, it might have been. I don't think so, but it might have been. No, because the only way you can get that is with a Jormuntide and a Blaze Hell. Okay, so that's not... No. What the heck was it? I could have swore it was something in here. But no. That's cool. That's just scary. Why did I need a Warsec? This is going to hurt my brain. This is definitely going to hurt my brain. I'm trying to think of who I might have had in my other game that would have prompted me to need him in this game. Maybe that was it. Maybe it was something I saw in, or somebody I had in my other game. Yeah, I should really just go watch the video where I started my hunt for this guy, because that would tell me instantly what I need to know, why I was getting this guy. Oh, we have an egg. Okay, let's grab this egg. I'm going to stop them from breeding, because if I get all the good stats, then having them breed another one is just it's just a waste of time. So I will stop them. Normally people will say, hey, breed a couple eggs just so you get the right stats, you don't waste your time. But I kind of find it the other way. I would rather breed one egg, find out what it is, and if it's not what I want, then go breed another egg. Herbal! I got an herbal! When in doubt, punch it till it works. That's Herbal's approach. I kind of like Herbal. Alright, let's get our Warsect going. Seems a little cold. Okay, we're going to fix that. Because we do not want any bad stats. So we are going to make you very comfortable. We're going to make sure you are comfortable. There we go. Seems very comfortable. Awesome. Not just comfortable. Seems very comfortable. Alright, we got 30 minutes. Until he's ready. Or she. Could be a she, Warsect. Alright. Now, until that happens, what I am actually going to do, I am actually going to pause. I'm going to pause. I'm going to figure out what the hell I needed that for. And then I'll be right back. So, hold on to your butts and I'll see you in a moment. Alright. So, what was about probably 2 seconds for you guys was about 20 minutes for me. I had to, I didn't specifically get into why I needed the Warsect, but I pieced it together. I pieced together what I was looking for. I was talking about the Jormuntide. I was talking about the Jormuntide down there, the level whatever 45 Jormuntide that we have no chance of getting at this moment. And then I started in my head. I didn't actually say it. I don't believe I said it because I didn't hear myself saying it in the video. But then in my head I was like, how do you get a Jormuntide Ignis? And I must have looked that up, and I saw that a Jormuntide Ignis is a Jormuntide with a Relaxosaurus. I don't know how that makes fire. I have no idea how that makes fire. But in order to get a Jormuntide Ignis, which is the guy that I do want, yeah, in order to breed that, it is like I go to Jormuntide Ignis and I go under breeding. There's, or wait, no, sorry, the Jormuntide. The Jormuntide is a Warsect and a Relaxosaurus. That gets you the Jormuntide, which makes more sense. The Jormuntide Ignis is a Jormuntide and a Blaze Howl. And Blaze Howls aren't actually that difficult to get. They are over on the volcanic island. And there's also a boss. There's also a boss version. But they are not actually that difficult to get. They do have some decent levels that they spawn at, but they're more common than other stuff we've been going at, like the Warsect and all that. So they're something we can screw around with and hopefully capture. So yeah, I was on the path of how do I get the Jormuntide Ignis, and that's how my mentality brought me to, oh well, I need a Warsect. Warsect itself is a good fighter, don't get me wrong, but it's not usually something I use in my party. So I was it took me aback a little bit, and I had to figure out why I wanted the Warsect. Because it wasn't to use the Warsect. It wasn't to use the Warsect. Even though they're good, like I said, Warsect is good. They are a ground and grass type, so they are definitely good. And a ground and grass type would definitely fill in my party here, but my party is going to end up changing. So I'm not going to need. I don't believe I'm going to need that. That said, Battalia's about to get swapped out for Herbal, even though Battalia is amazing. I'm going to swap her out. She is a three plant, two harvest. I actually think she'd be better than she is better than Valet. So Valet, you are getting swapped, my girl. And Herbal's going in my party. The reason Herbal's going in my party is because Herbal has the Herbal Pulse ability, as you can see, the level 1 Herbal Pulse. Um, and you are a masochist. What the? Defense plus 15, attack minus 15. Well, that's not very good. But that's not very good at all. But you know what? At least, at least, you'll resurrect me if I die. So I might not use you as an actual combat guy, but you're definitely going to get me up off the ground if I go down. So that'll be useful. That'll be a useful thing. I still don't have the Van Worm saddle. Swap out our gear here to our cold weather gear. And wait, what do we have for an undershirt? We don't have an undershirt. Okay, so this might not work. There is, I believe, snow up here, or is it up here? It's up here somewhere. There's a snow region. Um, that's where the crystal flyers are. That's where our crystal flyers are. So let's see what we can find out here. We need to go that way. There's the snow region. Okay, so I am on track for the snow region. Okay. Cognito. Hello, Cognito. You guys are so fun. And a syndicate thug to ruin our day. No, I was just saying you're so fun. Well, they are definitely not fun. They're assholes. They are sleeping, so you're on this. See above your eyes. Please do wake up. Oh, guess who's getting their asses killed while they're sleeping? That'll learn ya. Sleep on my grass. Out of my lawn. I am on the wrong island for that. That is way over there. That I should be over here. Going this way. Well, shit. Okay. It's fine. We're already moving, so I might as well keep moving. There's an island in between us here that I don't think we've been to. No. So we might as well scope it. Whee! They are all over the place, them guys. I think they spawn in every damn biome. Froggy. Froggy. These are good to dig through. I love digging through these. Always get nails. Nails. You get other stuff, but you always get nails. Nails are definitely a good thing. Especially later on when you have to craft a lot of machines and stuff. Nails come in really handy. You don't have to craft them up. Oh, hi guys. I don't mean to disturb your slumber. Still some red shininess over there. What are you? Oh. Oh, hi. We'll take you. Looking for... Oh, we're up. Everybody's awake. Looking for a spawn spot, but I don't see one. Or a, what do you call them? Warp spot. Fast travel location. That would have been a good spot to actually eye one, but we've not seen one. So we will just continue our mosey way through the brush here. Pretty secure in the fact that there's not one near us. I do see a jump up point just over there, so maybe we can jump up and spot something there. You see a direwolf there. I'm going to take him out before he gets pissy, because they don't know what's good for them. They'll attack you regardless of your level. Kind of stupid. What was that? A Cattivia? Cattivia. Chicka pie! A chicky pie! Chicky pea? Chicky pie. Oh, chicky pies. I love the fact you don't take damage from these jumps. Okay, this seems like a place where there would be a syndicate asshole. Level 2. I don't even need to shoot you guys in the face. But I will. You know, this seems like a place where there would be a waypoint up on the sledge. But I am not seeing one. I do not see a waypoint anywhere around here. All of a sudden gone rare on me? My dudes are only 8. Those guys are probably only 8 or 6. Maybe 5s. Yeah, they're 5s. There's a waypoint on this island somewhere. Jump a Jiminy. Your bunnies. Cappies, there's a chest. Is that a good chest or is that a hidden chest? That's a good chest. It is not, as we say, trust issues. That's what we call mimics. Trust issues. I am so glad for those who have watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie that came out. I guess it's been a while now. The most recent one, as of this recording. I literally screamed trust issues. I literally screamed it during the maze. Literally screamed it. And they did such an amazing job. They did such an amazing job representing it, representing a mimic. Oh my god, they did an amazing job. I screamed. And when I went back and watched it a second time, because that was such a good movie that I had to watch it a few times. I couldn't just watch that movie once. It was a good movie. But when I went back to watch it again, you could actually tell. You could tell it did not. It resembled the other chests that were being opened, but it was different. There was a difference to it. It was a little bit bigger, and its texture was a little less perfect as far as wood goes. Um, you could tell that it was not a regular chest just by looking at it, but it was so subtle that, yeah, uh, it was great. Because as a Dungeons and Dragons dungeon master, I was a DM in two, as well as in five. I skipped the ones between because I wasn't really a fan. But I was a DM in 2 and 5, um, and what I loved was the fact that, especially oh, bad guys, level 30 bad guys. What I loved was the fact. Oh, yeah, Chris, I think I have one. Do I have one? I think I have one. But what I loved was the fact that, if um, if my players had a keen eye of observation, um, yeah, I do have one. They could determine whether something was a mimic. Um, and the best part about that was I had to change it up, because mimics do have subtle differences. They don't mimic perfectly. It's not an exact duplicate of something. It's close, but they're not want to do that. Please don't go hunting down things that no. Yeah, mimics are not an exact copy. There are subtle differences, um, that you can tell if they are a mimic or not. There's very subtle differences, and as a DM, it's fun to kind of play that because, I had most people are used to mimic chests, um, so when your players start to go, oh, I'm going to check the chest, I'm going to check the chest, I'm going to check the chest, to see if it's a mimic, or you're going to check the chest to see if it's a mimic. You have to get creative, and DMs. I'm not going to say all DMs because there's a hell of a lot of good DMs out there, but most DMs will get stuck on the fact that a mimic is a chest. A mimic is not a chest. A mimic will mimic a chest to, uh, kind of get travelers. That's what they'll hide in dungeons. They'll usually mimic a chest because what are people looking for in dungeons? They're looking for treasures, right? So that's why a mimic will usually pick a chest in a dungeon. But mimics don't only exist in dungeons, they exist everywhere. They exist out in the real world, they exist all over the place. They are a somewhat rare thing to run into, but they do exist outside of just in dungeons. Um, wow. Hell no. Level 40 cryolinks? No, we're not ready for that. I'm going to sneak up around this way. But anyway, so I had to start getting creative because um, my group would learn how to detect mimics. They were pretty good at detecting chest mimics. They would like go up behind the chest and they go up behind the chest and like feel the surface of it, which a mimic is very careful. They don't just jump out and attack you. They want to get you into a vulnerable position. And if you're standing behind it, that's not a vulnerable position. That is a position where it is vulnerable. So they're not going to just jump out, um, and attack you because you're standing behind it. So what I had to do is I had to come up with, I had to think outside the box more than just chests. There's chillets. There's naturally spawning chillets. There's naturally spawning wompos. And I am in a bad area. I did not realize this area was 40s. But that's okay, because wompos are alright. Chillets are, those are actually bosses? Those can't be bosses. Whoa. Okay. Let's just hold off here. We don't want to sit off those guys either. We're just here for the chests, guys. And to look at Chillet, because he's fucking cute. I love Chillet. Uh-oh. Oh no! They're attacking Chillet! No! Chillet! Oh, Chillet's down. Son of a bitch. That is a big ice egg there. You know what? I bet that is a Chillet in that ice egg. Oh, I want to get close to these guys, though. Let's get behind a tree. Let's see me. I got the egg. Take it away. Okay. I bet that egg's a Chillet. It's a huge, so I bet it's a Chillet. Either that or it's a Wumpo. Could be a Wumpo. But it's gonna be something. It's gonna be one of them. Oh, I got an Ultra Sphere. Nice. See, it pays to come to these areas. It pays to come to areas where you are a lower level, because you get higher level items that are good for your level. But you also have to watch out, because there's a lot of hostile stuff like those level 38 Airsocs over there. But anyways, getting back to my story, because I know you guys love stories while I'm playing. So getting back to my story, we had a, ooh, nice. We had a, or I had a group that was very cautious with chests, specifically chests. So I had to turn it up, because anytime I throw a mimic in, they would spot it before, you know, before it had a chance to get them. It wasn't a surprise anymore. Actually, you know what? I think I need to be over where that tower is. Dang it! I'm in the wrong ice zone. But I'm getting a lot of ice eggs, which is nice. Anyway, so they started getting really good at spotting mimic chests that I would place. So I stopped placing mimic chests because it was too well known to them, and I started getting creative with my mimics, because mimics are not chests. Mimics are a creature that mimics things. That's why they're called mimics. It does not have to be a chest. So what I started doing was I started putting mimics in weird spots. For example, I had a tavern owner who, for some reason, actually, it was actually a very good reason, but my party never figured it out. For some reason, so I'm gonna keep the mystery. All of his furniture was mimics. All of his furniture, his entire tavern was mimics, and they were all bound to him. They were all bound to him. He had they were basically his pets. So during the day or whatever, the tavern owner would basically allow his mimics to be mimics. He would feed them and whatnot. And then during the evening, when the tavern was open, they would all be chairs, tables, whatever. And my party never figured this out, I had this cool I had this cool setup, and they went to and this is part of how Dungeons and Dragons works. If you're a DM, not everything you set up actually gets used. So I had this cool tavern set up. They went into the tavern. They sat at the bar, which the bar itself was not a mimic. The bar was actually a bar. It was the tables and chairs that were mimics. So they walked up to the bar, a standing bar, and they had their conversation with the bartender and all that stuff, and then they took off. And I was like, well, shit, because they totally bypassed this tavern. But the best part about my world is I will reuse things. My world doesn't shift. Ooh, fuck. No, my world doesn't shift. My world exists uh, in a complete state. So anybody who plays in my world can visit this tavern if they find out where it is and how to get there. Um, because my world is my world. You know, it's not made up in pieces so that this campaign only takes place in this little piece, and then I forget that piece. That there's no, all my pieces are connected. It's like a giant jigsaw puzzle. Whenever I make a piece to the map, it's connected to other pieces of the map that already exist. So, where was I going with that? Anyway, okay, so the mimic restaurant, which was really fun. It basically, okay. I should probably give you more info than my than my party had. I don't think my party's gonna watch, or my future players are gonna end up watching this video. So, um, what? Holy shit, that's a big ass egg. So what I had was this this tavern owner was a former adventurer, and during his adventure, he came across a wounded mimic. Um, Instead of killing it, he nursed it back to health, and he took it with him adventuring. It would go with him as his adventuring companion, much like I have, these guys with me now, much like I have like a Xenovator with me right now. It would accompany him like a pet on his travels, on his adventures. So they ended up coming across another mimic um, in their travels, and the two mimics faced off. Well, they didn't actually face off; they just kind of met face to face, which isn't really normal for mimics. Mimics are usually a solitary creature; they don't usually run into each other. Um, so the two mimics facing off against each other, one's like defending its basically its parent now, its owner, like like a trained puppy would, which is kind of why I love that the mimics in this game are representative of puppies. I think it's really cute. But anyways, so the one mimic facing off against the other mimic was kind of like, stand down, whatever. I'm going to have to kick your ass. And the other mimic was like, I'm afraid of you. I'm going to kick your ass, and I'm hungry, and and I'm a monster, and I'm going to eat you. So the two mimics facing off, basically the one mimic convinced the other mimic. Well, didn't really convince the other mimic, but the other mimic paused and didn't really attack because of the mimic pet. It didn't know what to do at that point, so that gave the human or the tavern owner, the adventurer, an opportunity to tame it as well. It was like, provide it some food and whatnot. So then, now we had two mimics, and you know what you can do with two mimics. So he ended up basically starting his own personal mimic breeding farm, and now this is all AFK, whatever. This is all backstory that didn't actually get played out. But so he created his own basically a mimic breeding farm in the basement of his tavern. and he goes out and he hunts to bring the mimics food, and in return, the mimics provide him with, you know, basically his income because they are his tavern, and they are also his bodyguards. So if shit starts getting rowdy, all of a sudden the table's gonna fucking eat the person who's being rowdy, you know, or not necessarily rowdy, but you know, if somebody comes in and tries to rob the place, all of a sudden all the tables and chairs just get up and start friggin' eating the guys who come in and try to rob the place. So it's actually pretty good for him. Uh, the downside, of course, is um, anybody who figures it out ends up getting killed. So the townsfolk don't necessarily ask any questions. Of course, he's not really that close to a town. He's very far outside of the nearest town, kind of along the road. So there's really not any. Really, his only patrons are travelers. There's no common folk that just show up there on the regular. But that also means that he's well known for having adventurers, or harboring adventurers, shall we say. It's well known to adventurers that, oh, this is a good place to stop because, you know, there isn't a town nearby. It's just him. You don't have to put up with the local uh, establishment or local, quote unquote police force, or patrol force, whatever you want to call them, the royal guards that piss off adventurers because they think they're tough shit. So you don't have to deal with any of that. So it's a good place for adventurers. But because it's a place for adventurers, um, adventurers are rarely there like every day of the week to notice the weird shit that happens. Like all of a sudden he's got less tables and more chairs, or he'll have less tables and more chairs, or all the furniture will be rearranged within a half hour of you being there. All the furniture will be rearranged, so you're sitting there going, "Wait a minute, how the hell did he manage that?" You know, there's my Van Worm Crest. Beautiful little specimen. They are hostile, so I have to think about this. We're going to pull you out. We're going to draw him in. We're going to change to a ball. That will not. Come on, take another shot. We'll see where you get him down to. Okay. That's going to be too much. Fuck. I knew that was going to be too much before he shot it. Well, there's another one. His little shots are okay. That big shot, too much damage. Alright, let's see if we can bring you over. Oh, we pissed you off. Oh, I did do damage. Okay. Oh, buddy. Buddy. You gotta calm your tits. I want to actually catch this guy. And we got a 48. Come on. Come on. Nice. Alright, we got our Van Worm. We got our Van Worm Crest. So this is our next tower that we have to take on. It is not going to be nearly as easy as the last tower. I actually think Battalion is in this tower. I think this is a grass tower, if I remember correctly. Yeah, it's Lily. It's Lily. It's a grass tower. So we have to be prepared to take on grass. Dude, you okay here? You having a time? What's going on? Why are you just floating away? What's going on, buddy? he's just getting pulled towards the tower. Some unseen forces just pulling him towards the tower. All right. Pretty sure it wasn't a downward slope. I'm pretty sure it got pulled up a slope there. But whatever, it's all good. Alright, we'll take a card here. Still got a ways to go for that that treasure. It's up there, man. It is up there. It might be on the sand island. There's a foxicle. We might be able to do before we're done. Let's see if we can grab you. I'll put you away. Yeah, because that's what I figured. I figured my next shot was going to do some serious damage. See if we can catch you. No. Let's try you again. No. Come on, 32%. Come on. Ah, shit. You're being a pain in the ass, you. You're making me waste all my, okay. Hit you with a red. 60, 70. Let's go. Stay in there, you bastard. Waste a red on you. Okay. I'm going to use a red on you. You better stay in there. Especially at this level. Alright, we got our fox skull. Remember, I'm doing a kind of gotta catch 'em all playthrough here, so. Chill it! You love me a chill it. Look at how they sleep. So cute. You're so cute, buddy. You're very cute. I will leave you be. Oh, there's another Van Worm, Chris. Crystal Van Worm. There's another dungeon. I forget what's in that one. What is in that one? Too far away for it to show me. Oh, shit. Okay. Too cold over here. Too cold over here. Too cold over here. Way too cold over here. Oh, it's nighttime. I am gonna die. Because it is nighttime and I am too cold and I cannot get out of the cold. I am gonna end up dying. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I cannot go here at nighttime. I do not have the I do not have the thermal insulation. I not only need I not only need the cold gear, I also need the undershirt, which I don't have. At least I don't think I have. Do I have the undershirt? I don't think I have the undershirt. It'll be in my armor chest if I do. Pretty sure I don't. I'd be wearing it if I did. Nope, I do not have the undershirt. Can I craft the undershirt? No. Alright, so I need to sleep till morning, and hopefully that doesn't reset my items, because that would really suck. Hopefully that doesn't remove my items that fell. And then we need to teleport our ass over there and get our items. Assuming they're there. I hope they're still there. They are still there. Okay. Well, at least it shows the X on the map, so hopefully they're there. Because that would be a lot of good pal spheres that I lost if they're not there. I still had three. Was it 3 reds? I still had 3 reds and a purple. That would be a hell of a lot of spheres to lose. Well, plus all the 100 and some blues, but I'm not really worried about the blues. I wish you could combine spheres. That would be nice. Hi, Chillet. 2 Chillets. You guys are adorable. You have nothing to fear from me. I'm not going to shoot you. I do not shoot Chillets. Oh, there's a little lake up here. I'm going to say I knew that. Because I think I did know that. Oh, there's the deer. There's the ice deer. Rangers. We have the fox. We do not have the deer. It's in this pile here. Handgun ammo. Some nails. But we do not have the deer, I don't believe. Oh, there's my shit right there. Is that my shit? Oh, there's a deer nearby it. There's 2 deer nearby it. Okay. You guys aren't evil. Oh, it's a male and a female. How's about that? This is where you died. If you know, you know. This is where you died. Those are some spooky stories, man. Very spooky stories, but I love them. Actually, they're not that spooky, but, you know. 7 candles. Never look at 7 candles the same way. I mean, there's actually only 5 candles, but there's an extended that adds 2 more candles. I think that's the most common one now, is the extended version of the 7 candles. I could be wrong. So there's the desert island, and there you can see on the far end there, that is the other sanctuary. Well, I think we confirmed that that's Sanctuary 3, because we've been to Sanctuary 2. So that is definitely Sanctuary 3 over there. But that in fact is the 3rd sanctuary. Oh, I thought that was a Wumpo from way up there. I was like, oh, the Wumpo's gonna get taken out by the friggin' free pals, but no. It's not a Wumpo. It's just a rock. I could have swore it looked like a Wumpo from way up there. That's funny. Looked like it was sleeping. It looked like a sleeping Wumpo. But then again, it's daytime, so what the hell would a Wumpo be doing sleeping during the daytime? That doesn't make any sense. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do, I don't know if I can. I've got my winter gear on right now. I should switch back to my summer gear. I don't know if I can, but see how see how the heat still has 1 block there? If I had on the undershirt, there's a cold undershirt, there's a warm undershirt, and there's a duplex undershirt, which does both. If I had on the undershirt, especially the warm one right now, if I had the warm one on, that warm section of the meter there would be gone. I could go in any heat at all. It would not matter what heat I was in, and I would survive. I would not have any issues. But the way it is right now, I might be okay in the desert. Might. Although it could be too hot. So I'll have to keep an eye on my heat. But it's good that I'm going here during the day, because that's when it's going to be the hottest, is during the day. If I were coming here at night, then I could have that same problem where the time shifts, and I find myself in trouble. In fact, I'm going to find myself in trouble right now. Get on my surf ant so I can actually get my stamina back up. Surf ant, of course, can't climb this, and surf ant's going to try to shoot through it because I told him to. Because I'm a freak. But with surf ant, I can regain my strength, regain my stamina. Hopefully, climb up this hill. Come on, come on, we got this. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Another rock. All right, let's get this. put you away because we don't want to piss off this guy. That is the Serpent Terra. Rain syndicate bastards. Right there, all places. Maybe you can help me. Some poacher scum stole my best pal. Ah! Climbed up that stupid ledge. May not look it, but I got a serious problem with heights. I'm begging you, get my pal back. I will repay you, I swear. Went up the cliff. Alright. No mercy for pal thieves. No mercy for pal thieves. Oh, this is where the Rayhounds are. Do I have a Rayhound? I don't think I do. I have now seen a Rayhound, so they'll be in my Palpedia, but I don't think I have one. Do we have a Rayhound? No, we don't. So this would be a good chance to get one. Oh, Xeno! He is a level 31, so probably a yellow, I would think. Hopefully not a red. Hit him! Nice. Hit him again. Nice. Now I gotta put you away. Oh, now I really have to put you away. Go away! Oh, 7% on a yellow? Shit. That's not gonna go well. Put you down a little more. Well, 9%. Come on. Ah, stay in there! God. I want to use my reds. Stay. Stay. Good dog. Really did not want to use my reds, but whatever, it worked. And now I got a Rayhound. Oh, fucking Taco. There's usually a bunch of them, and they will explode if they get to you. Fuckers. Go piss them off. Ah. Really? Here, go piss them off. No, don't you come at me. No, don't you come at me. Don't you come at me. Little jackass. Kamikaze prick. None of them went to Kamikaze. That is surprising. That's usually all they do. You get gunpowder off them because they blow themselves up. Now what I am actually trying to do, I'm trying to get through the desert here to... you guys are not hostile. I'm trying to get through the desert here to the... there is a desert village, desert town. And that's my goal, is to get to that desert town. I can probably get that shirt there, number one. Number two, it's a second town where I can buy and sell stuff. So it's good to have. Number three, it's a really good spot on the map. Especially with the levels we're moving into, because these guys are level 33s, we're level 30, so this is the area we're supposed to be in right now. Ah, yeah, there's the bastards on the hill. I'd be careful around here, though. Things usually travel in pairs and threes. 2s and 3s on this area. So if you run into anything hostile, there's usually like 2 or 3 of them. And like I said, they're all like level 30s. So you kind of want to keep your eyes open. See, there's 2 Rayhounds there. Rayhounds are hostiles. They are very common in this area. Okay, I want to breach this hill. Oh no, there's where I'm going right there. I don't want to breach the hill.
See anything? Just so happens my dig spot is this way as well. So that could be good. How's my inventory looking? Oh shit. We are almost full. That's not a good thing. Let's use up some stuff here. Bump Herbal's levels a little bit, or XP a little bit. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Xenovator, we'll get you bumped. Just to clear off some inventory space, might as well use those up. They drop all over the place, so oh fuck. We got Robin Quills, we got Taco Tacos. Gotta go around these guys. Do not want to engage that big group. If I engage the Robin Quills, the Taco Tacos are probably going to end up wandering over. Just on a wander path, you can see how they're wandering towards each other. Oh, fuck you guys. Ah, shit. Okay, looks like we're going out this way then. I don't need to dodge the Robin Quills. I'm just worried about the getting involved with in a fight, and then the tacos come over and fucking suicide. Commit sideways, as we say. I'm not monetized, but let's try not to get demonetized anyways. It's probably a little too late for that. Yeah, the tacos are gone. These guys are 31s, so I could easily mop the floor with them. We wanna stay friendly because we're almost at our destination. I don't want to go screwing up right when we get to our destination. Because this place is the marker. This is the fast travel spot. So if we were to die on the way here, we'd have a long way to travel. Here's the fast travel. See, now we can die. Alright, so we are 50 meters away from this. Where the hell is this thing? I don't think it can possibly be inside. It's gotta be outside. Oh, here we are. It's like right outside. Heat resistant, refined metal armor. Nice. That'll be that's an improvement to the armor that we have. That's refined metal armor schematic 2. We have heat resistant metal armor. That's a refined one. Nice. That is the next tier of armor. With the cold resistant, that would be even better. Hearing a lot of whipping going on in here. We got a grunt, we got a goody two shoes. What's so special about the goody two shoes? Boss is a kind man to those who obey. He's even got the PDI of protective. There's a lot to thank him for that. Keeps peace around here. Always around the tower with his officers. Okay. He's just an intel dealer. There's the bounty officer. And you got our sales guys. Hello, wandering merchant. I'm going to sell some stuff to you first. We'll get rid of the crossbow schematic, we don't need that. And the cold resistant metal armor schematic 1. That actually might be better than what we have. That's not uncommon. It might be better than what we have. So let's hold on to that. What else can we sell here? That we don't necessarily need. We don't need that. We don't need that. Just to clean up our inventory a tiny bit. Even though we can go right home, but let's clean up our inventory a bit. Get some money. A little bit of money. We'll see what you're offering. What do you got for sale?
Ooh. You got some good shit. Mind control meds. Okay, so we got Seed Mine, we got Stone Cannon, we got Sand Tornado. Oh, those are nice. There's the high quality Pal Oils. We get a bunch of them. We needed them for something, but I don't remember what now. Let's get 20 of them. Why not? Why not? And then the other merchant is hiding over back here. Hello, sir. What do you got? There's our multi-climate undershirt. We'll definitely take that. It's expensive as shit, but that is definitely worth it. Throw that on. Now what you're going to see is we have no heat restriction. We can go anywhere it's hot. Does not matter. And what do we got for the Pal Merchant, even though now we're broke? Yeah, not really anything I want anyways. I already have one of you guys. I already have Dazzies, I already have Nightwings. Hangars are just weird. Oh, that's the noise. We target shooting over here. You gonna shoot? You just gonna stand there? You gonna shoot? I'm gonna shoot. See? Aww. You're so cute. Can't pet you guys. Are you the boss? I don't think you're the boss. You're just inhabited. Aimless Pal Tamer? Legendary Pal. So deep in the desert, you never reach it. It's a load of baloney. No, it definitely isn't. I know exactly the pal you're talking about. It is out there. It will kick my ass right now. Okay, so he says the guy's near the tower. What tower? There is no tower. Is that the tower? Is this the tower? I can't even tell. I don't see a tower. He says the boss is near the tower. Is that the tower? There's like 500 fucking towers. Oh, this is a diner. I don't know where the boss is. Snoozing during the day. The boss is by the tower. Well, see, I would think that would be a tower. I don't see no boss by the tower. Unless he's on the tower. Or he's up there. Maybe he's on the tower. I do see. I think I see something on the tower. That door is full of lies. Oh, it's a cannon. Yeah. Okay, now I'm on the tower. Don't see no boss at the tower. I do see a left hook on the tower. But no boss. Oh, unless they're talking about the big tower. Maybe they're talking about that tower. That would make sense. Yeah, they're probably talking about that tower. Alright, anyway. We shall head back, because it's getting late in the day. In game and out of game. So let us head back home here. We should have a Warsect by now. And we can start working on our Jormuntide. And once we have a Jormuntide, we can start working on a Jormuntide Ignis. It is nice that you can breed these things up before you have the ability to capture them. We got a Warsect. Got a diet lover and a hard skin. Ooh, that's nice. That's definitely nice. Oh, we just got our Van One Chris saddle. The Meow Mare. I'm getting that just out of just to get it. Do I need it? No. Am I going to use it? Probably not. But I'm getting it. I am unlocking it. Herbals. Oh, I need the harvest for. I forgot that I needed the harness. Herbal can use. Harness for Herbal. Herbal can use this healing power to revive the player when incapacitated. Yeah, I totally forgot I actually needed his harness for that to work. Right now, if I go down, he's not doing a damn thing. That's 25. Sure. Here's my fire, guys. Let's go. This is where I'm gonna need my Jormuntide. This is where I need the Ignis. He will make this go so fast. You guys, not so much. Sorry, don't mean to be mean. It's just the truth. Come on, come on. And then I need, what do I need for the fan worm? Leather. And more ingots. Of course I need more ingots. I always need ingots. Need ingots for everything. Oh, Anubis! Good for you, boy. Why is your sanity down, bud? Your sanity should be higher than that. Do I have any food I can feed you? Not really. Alright, good job. Thank you, sir. That's why you're one of my favorites. Okay, let's see what we can throw in here. We got another huge egg. And we got another huge egg. They both seem a little cold. Alright. Toss another campfire in here. You know, I think it's only because it's nighttime. Very comfortable, very comfortable. There we go. Okay, so we got two more rocky guys on the way. We have a bunch more eggs to do stuff with. Fortunately, we don't have anywhere to store them right now. I should make a storage just for eggs. I really should. Let's do that right now. Before we call it a day, we'll build a storage unit for eggs. It will not fit under that because that is low roof. Okay, we will put it right inside here then. Oh, low roof. Shit. Can't put it in either locations. Okay, well, how about we put it maybe here? I mean, it seems like there's nothing else here, might as well. Give me a hand, Flame Bell. Give me a hand here, my dear. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Appreciate your effort. It has not gone unnoticed. My own effort could use some improvement. But we just buff that up. So I can actually be, you know, a little bit of a help here. I don't usually put points into working, but kind of makes sense to do that once in a while. Alright. So, whoops. We will set this for pal eggs. And that's where we will put our pal eggs. At least until we can hatch them. Alright, schematics. Let's throw those in because I think those are still good. And we don't have a spot for gunpowder, which is a common good. Where are we keeping common goods? In here? I don't think so. Oh yeah, we are. Okay. And the large pal soul, which should be in the pal items with the other pal stuff. But I'm guessing this is the first time we've had one. So... Wait, where are the... Oh, there they are. I have two in here already. So let's take this out and put that in, so we'll keep those together. And I should probably do the same for... Whoops, not that. I should probably do the same for the glands. I have those in there. Okay. On the flowers. I don't have the other flowers yet, but I should probably... No, I'll pull that out of here because we already have one of those over here. We have that and that now. Okay. So we'll sort it like that. And now we have the pal souls in there. Okay. Doing pretty good. So that's going to be it for this episode. We'll call her quits here. We've been doing really good. We do have our Warsect now, which means we can move on to getting a Jormuntide, and then we can work on to getting a Jormuntide Ignis from there. Hopefully we can go capture one of the Blaze Hells that we need for that. I think it was a Blaze Hell, was it not? For the Jormuntide? I'm pretty sure it was. Jormuntide. Ignis. I want the Ignis version, buddy. Ignis was the, yeah, Blaze Hell. And they're all over the mountain. But I do believe, God, they might be a higher level. But still, we'll be able to screw around and see if we can get one. We'll take them down to like 1 point. She looks so happy. That fills me with joy. The fact that she's like dancing. She's dancing seeds into the ground. I love that. She looks so happy. Alright, so that's going to be it. I gotta get out of here. This is Jody and I am signing off for now. See ya. Take care. Have a good one and bye-bye.